Alright, hey guys. Today I'll be showing you how to make this be for only the players that you want it to show. Because right now, it's kind of for everybody. And I don't think you'd like that. Um, so, first thing that we're going to do is make a script in Workspace. Now, we could do this, two different ways. We can make, a script, or a local script in Starter Pack. And do it from there, but I kind of prefer Workspace. I don't know, for my own kind of reasons, I guess. So, let's get started. Game.players, player added, connect function, and when the player is added, we connect this function. Okay? Now, player.character added. Come on. Character added. Connect function. Character. Okay? So now, why we did the character added is because whenever the player joins or dies or whatever, whenever the player spawns, how about that? This function executes. Now we're going to make an an admin table, and we're going to store all the people that you want to be admins at. Now, instead of putting names like Omar or like the Omar, we're actually going to be using user IDs. User IDs, you can find them by going on your profile or someone's profile, and then and looking up here. Hold on, erase this because you'll not see this. Look up here, and it'll say ID is equal to, and then a bunch of numbers. This is the user ID. All right. So we're gonna put this here, and we're gonna put 0 and 1 because one of those is going to be the player 1 ID. It's by default. Anyway, now why we don't use usernames is because Roblox has a new feature now called Change My Name or Change My Username, which allows you to change your username to whatever is available. And if like let's say I do the Omar here, because that's what my Roblox account name is right now. And then I go in and change my change my name to, let's say, the Omar 1998, just because the admin GUI will not show up for me because my name is not the Omar anymore. But if I just do it to my user ID, it'll always show because my user ID never changes. Never. Even if I change my name, it never changes. All right. So let's loop through this table in pairs. Let's loop through this table and check if the player's user ID that just respawned or spawned is equal to the admin's user ID. All right. So if player.userid is equal to v, which would be each one of those, or each whatever, then now here's what we're going to do, something different. Instead of putting the admin GUI in the starter GUI, we're actually going to put it in replicated storage, so that nobody can get it unless they're admins. And now how they can get it is by us adding it to their player GUI via script. So AG would stand for the admin GUI. So game dot replicated storage dot admin GUI, Now we're going to clone that. Now it's important that you clone it and not do .parent, because if you do .parent, it'll only just be for one player, not for all your admins. So ag.parent is equal to player.player.gui. Oops. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Now it should work. Let's test this out. Now, I'm not 100% sure that it'll work for play solo, but I know for sure that it'll work, yeah, it'll work online though. Hold on, let me check something. That's why. The user ID is actually -1. That's weird. Don't you think? Alright. Whatever. -1. There you go. It shows. Perfect, isn't it? Now, as you saw before, when we didn't have -1, we just had +1, it did not show. So if the user ID does not like match these, or like one of these, then it will not give them it. Alright? Sound cool? Alright, now you can like put as many people as you want. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that you put the user ID and then you put a comma. Alright? Okie dokie. But if like it's the last person, then don't put a comma. Okay? Alright, bye bye.